We're glad you're with us today. Many of us enjoyed this winter's unusually warm weather, but the bad news is so did some of our least favorite pests.
Yeah, they're out there in big numbers. Research predicts the Lexington area is in for its worst mosquito and tick season in years. Today we have Adam Eby, the Director of Operations at Mosquito Squad Lexington, to tell us more about how we can protect ourselves and our family. This is a tough season, it sounds like.
It is. It is. It started early and it has kept growing. As they reproduce, we've got to try to catch up with them and stay ahead of them.
So what do you do? What is available out there to help people cut down on this in their yards and so they can enjoy the summer?
Definitely, we want to enjoy our outdoors. We don't want to be trapped inside, of course. There's preventative practices that we can take, like removing standing water, as well as clearing out debris that's going to provide shady, damp areas for these mosquitoes and ticks. If we can stay ahead of these practices, and also a treatment every once in a while, will also hold back on mosquitoes and ticks infesting the actual property.
You have something you call the 7 T's of mosquito control.
Right, the 7 T's. It's kind of our easy way to remember how to stay ahead of these practices, and that's tip, toss, and turn, which is pretty much removing any standing water in a pail or a toy maybe left out in the yard. It's tipping that over, tossing out anything that will hold the water, like a bird bath that you don't need, or tipping the bird bath over regularly so it doesn't hold water stagnantly. And then, of course, after the tip, toss, and turn, it's removing tarps and taking care of your home maintenance. So cleaning out those gutters, trimming up your foliage to where there's not as much shade, and then straightening out the tarps or removing tarps if at all possible, so that you don't have standing water in those tarps.
Oh, and also very worthwhile when you know that you really can make a big difference doing that.
Right.
Now, it's not just mosquitoes that are bothering people. As we said, the ticks are really bad too.
Yeah.
They are. That's where it's important to be teaming up like the rest of the T's with your neighbors. The wider your coverage, the more people you can get involved in fighting the bite, the easier it is to stay ahead of them.
I like that, fighting the bite.
Right, it's an easy way to stay ahead of them. Fighting the bite is what we like to, have our Mosquito Squad family a part of. We're all fighting the bite here.
When you are called out, do you just come and kind of assess the situation and determine how to move forward?
Yeah, so our trained technicians are carefully looking for any mosquito sources, as well as treating where they will be harboring on your property. And then, of course, it's all based on treatment property size, so we'll use satellite imaging to actually measure out your property.
And I'm assuming that a lot of people are interested this year more than in past years.
Definitely. We've had a lot of new customers calling, inquiring about the service specifically, and wondering about the, how it's effective and the 100% satisfaction guarantee we have.
All right, something else for 2017 to be known for.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate your website there for more information.